This meeting is
Hey
being
guys,
recorded.
happy Wednesday. Welcome to our team Zoom. Look at my hair. This is fun. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. So tonight we're going to talk about a few different things. And if you guys could and would, I would love to hear your input and the things that help you with the things that I'm going to talk about. First, let's talk about organization. I know we've talked about it in Goal Chasers, but let's talk about all the things. It is December and we are so busy being and doing all the things. We are literally on top of our crazy lives that we have Monday through Friday, all the days of the year. Now is the craziest time, and it's getting crazier with every single day. And I just want you guys to realize how much your organization, you know, how much I preach to you about planners. Planner. Get a planner, write in your planner, write it down, all the things. But now is more important than ever because in 3 weeks, we start our busy season with our brand new year. So we're going to go over a few things that I want you guys to please mark in your calendar. I'm going through the timeline of December, and I try every morning to make sure that I do it, and every single week coming up, because it's nuts. I know, I get it. Trust me. I have to make graphics to keep myself straight. I get it. So let's see. The month of December, Monday through Friday, we have the diamonds in December. Those are those diamond training. Hey, iPhone, who are you? It just says hi, iPhone. I don't know who it is. Michelle? Maybe it's Michelle. So month of December, it is diamonds in December, Monday through Friday. Those are the diamond videos that you get every single morning. It's Louise. Hey, Louise. Monday through Friday. Listen to them. They're less than 10 minutes long. Perfect training, perfect IPA thing that you can do every day. Okay. Do those. Reset. We're finishing that up this week. It started on the 5th and it goes through the 9th. Okay. Hopefully you have somebody who's doing it. Maybe you're doing it. I have a girl who is loving it. Tomorrow's her last day. So follow up with those people, get their pictures, share, because follow up to that in January, we have the big reset. Okay. I'll talk about that in a second. IPA, the IPA challenge that we have going on right now, every single morning. Okay. The 6th through the 9th. Okay. We have a half hour, power hour, half hour power, whatever you want to call it, for a half an hour of an IPA Zoom. We get on every day at 9:45 our time until the 9th. Okay. We get on there. I hosted it this morning. We send the recording. If you're not in the chat group and you want to be added, you can still be added. That's fine. You make a post. They give suggestions on the post. Today was give. So we gave samples. And then you give out the samples, and we're going to have an event which has not been announced yet, but next week we will go through the people who actually get the samples and go off of that. Okay, so diamonds in December. If you're hopping on, we're talking about calendar organization. Diamonds in December, your reset people, or if you're doing it 5th through the 9th, IPA challenge every morning at 9:45 until Friday. We have the half hour working session together on the Zoom. Heather Head records those. Brainstorming Zoom. Remember that Zoom that we did last week that I said, we're not going to get on the team Zoom. We're going to get on and listen to other leaders and listen to the things that are working. They're giving tips, what's working, what's not, what they've done, and, visiting that kind of stuff. And you're hearing from different leaders every week. That is the 14th. So next week, we will not have our team Zoom. We will listen to that brainstorming Zoom from other leaders. Okay. And I think it's at 8:00 as well. Yes, 8:00. The 20th, we have the ugly sweater party. It's a Zoom with Jen, Heather, I, all the other Jules. It's at 8:00 our time. We wear an ugly sweater and we do giveaways. Last year I got an UGG blanket and I loved it. It made my night. I still love that blanket. So it's fun. We do giveaways and we get on and it's just tons of fun. Okay. And then in January, so far, we have the big reset for as a team with Jen Booker, who was our diamond, another one of our diamond uplines. And it's going to be January 2nd through the 15th. If you guys are not in that group, there is a group that was just created yesterday. It has all the criteria that you need, literally everything for you to share with people what they need, suggestions, be added to that group, all the things. But it's gonna be really simple this year because it's just 3-day reset along with more information that they're gonna go over and kind of continue with the healthy habits with afterwards. So there is your organization. Like I've said a million times, I sound like a broken record, get a planner. You do not have to commit to every single thing. However, everything is put out there. We just had this conversation. You do not have to commit to everything, but we put everything out there. That way you can say, you know what? I thrive off of all the reset groups. I'm going to be a part of all those things. I love reset. Or if you're like, huh, I hate the reset. That's not for me. I'm going to do everything but the reset. Find what works for you. Find what you love. Share the things you love and do the things you love. Okay. That's why we share everything. And then corporate puts on a ton of other things. The problem with doing too much is that you can get burnt out. So please draw the line, set your boundaries, so important, and commit to what you love doing and what feels fun and not, it doesn't feel like work. That's so big. So what are some things that you guys love, love, love that we are doing right now that you want to see continue us to do? Us continue to do. Anybody?
I like these half-hour power hour things. I like that they're in the morning because in the evenings, all the stuff's in the evening, and I really don't have time in the evening, and it's hard to catch up the next day. So I like the daily stuff or the morning stuff.
Okay, good. I agree. I like the morning stuff because in the afternoon, I feel like it's homework, baths, dinner, all the things. And it's like, okay, I'm done. Agreed. Anybody else? Is there anything that you really, really like going on right now?
I do like these little mini 10-minute videos that they're like the diamonds in December, but I do like how they're short. It's not like taking, all right, I got to sit down for 45 minutes and focus. It's a nice, quick, like I can fit it in. It's easier to fit in than those longer ones.
I agree. Yes. And if you can listen to 10 minutes every day of something that you're going to learn and inspire you, you are going to just go so much further. Yes, I absolutely love it. And it's not overwhelming. Okay.
No, it's not.
Louise said the same thing. She says the mornings are best and I love the short, bless you. My husband sneezed. Mornings are best and I love short videos. That's what Louise said. I agree. Cool. All right. Next thing, let's talk about clocking in. You guys are starting to probably see, I mean, you guys, this ain't your first rodeo. Y'all have been around the block for a minute or two, and you know that I say it, the videos are saying it. Everybody is talking about consistency. Heather had talked about it in our IPA yesterday. The video from yesterday said literally, if you are not posting, you are not clocking in. And I will say this until I'm blue in the face. I'll say this on every freaking Zoom that I do, is that if you are not posting, you are not clocking into your job. Like, you don't go to a job and say, oh, I'm not going to clock in today, but I expect you to pay me. But so my husband's in here doing things for me. So yeah, just remember that if there's a day where you're like, I'm too busy, I don't feel like doing this, I don't know what to post, just remember to take a step back and remember that I want to clock in for my business. I want to show up and show people this is my storefront. I am here for my business. Please take me serious. Post, share, show up in your stories. If you're having a bad day, your kids are sick, just put something in your stories. I'm being consistent with my products. I'm thankful for this. This is what this does for me. I can't tell you how much feedback I get from people when I show a bottle of Vital Biome and say, I am so glad that I have this because I don't stress anymore. People like the simple things. We do not need to overcomplicate it. And that's my next thing I'm going into is please don't overcomplicate it. Keep this simple. I feel like I say these things all the time. I feel like I'm a broken record, but keep it simple, guys. Don't overcomplicate it. I can tell you that those long, nerdy posts or those long posts where I have to click read more, continue reading or whatever, I don't like those. You know what I really like? And this goes along with the videos. They're short, they're simple, they're straight to the point, and you learn something, you take value away from it. I like going on Instagram and I like seeing people do a quick reel that's cute, catches my attention, is literally like 5 seconds, and I learn something. What are your benefits what are the benefits of eating more protein? Boom, done. I don't have to read the caption. What are the benefits of taking a probiotic? Boom, there they are. I don't have to read the caption. I don't have to go follow a link, and I don't have to go doing this. I want, good. I like posting about ease, show the health benefits at. People need to, know the benefits of turmeric. Why do we need turmeric? You hear about it on the TikTok all the time. Share all the little things and educate, bring value, keep it short, keep it simple. I mean, and if you guys are like, I don't know the basics of anything, I'll make you a cheat sheet, but we should all know them. So keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't feel like you have to post your testimony every single day. Don't feel like you have to post the same things over and over and over. Simple, educate, bring value, focus on one thing, and don't overcommit to too many things. And then, are you portraying the image that you want to see? We had a Zoom the other day with Genevieve, and she said, what did she say? I have to find it. Hold on. She said, lead with the things that attracted you. And I was like, duh. Like, what attracted you to Plexus? And I want you to think back on that. And I tell you guys all the time, think back to when you started. Why did you commit? Why did you join? And when I joined, it was because I literally just didn't want to have to nap all day. And I liked that my friend had posted that she was having more energy. She didn't post all the sciencey stuff. I didn't know it was for blood sugar stuff. I didn't know it was about hormone stuff. I literally just didn't want to have to nap. And that was it. That was it for me. So sometimes people just need to know that, yeah, we're in network marketing, but we're showing up because we know that people need more energy and people need to have less cravings, and they need to have better digestive things. So what are some things, like Marcy, what attracted you? Because I know you trusted Robin, but you are a huge skeptic. So what was it that you were like, why do I want to do this?
Well, when she said about the weight loss and not bloated, feeling not bloated anymore, that just,
yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So remember that. Jen, why did you join?
The energy. You had like a totally different demeanor when I was stalking you. So I was like, I need what she has, because I would nap all day. Like I would nap and I would get that deep exhaustion. And I was like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Like this needs to stop. So yeah.
Look at your guns. Look at you. You go, girl. Casey, what attracted you?
Honestly, it was the business. I saw you were like making your first paycheck, and it really didn't dawn on me until you really just asked the question, what I really joined for. And now the 3 times after that was because I fell in love with the products and I knew I needed them. But really thinking back, it was really the business part of that $400 paycheck that you got. And,
Absolutely.
I just need to figure out my business post ideas. Like, can we do a training on how to business post?
Absolutely. We can talk about it. We don't need a whole training on it, but we can talk about it. Absolutely. And that's the thing is like, we were talking about feelings with Genevieve is I think we forget when we overcomplicate it, we forget the feeling posts. So whenever you guys think about people struggling right now, I'm just going to give examples to keep this kind of short. She was saying, what are some things that gives you anxiety? And somebody was saying, going through the grocery store right now, the amount of money that food costs right now, it gives me anxiety. I don't like to go into the grocery store right now because it costs money. I text my husband and I say, this true story, do you know that soup is $2.99 right now when it used to be 99 cents back in 2020? For real, like it's insane. So that kind of things, those feelings, those realistic feelings are what people need right now. They want to feel the connection to people, that it's validated that we all feel the same way. Inflation sucks. Holidays are tough. We're all tired, like all the things, but show them how you have a solution. Give them those validated feelings and just explain to them how you are dealing with it and what is working for you. Don't be the highlight reel. I've had to stop doing that because I've always lived my life as a highlight reel, and that's what I've always liked. But let me tell you, when you stop copying and pasting and you start sharing from your heart and you start sharing your true feelings and the struggles that you go through, but how you are dealing with it and how Plexus is helping you fix those issues, things change, and it is very eye-opening for people. We want to separate ourselves from just selling a lipstick or just selling something that's going to go in a drawer. We want to give them a solution to the things that really are a struggle right now in everyday life. Like Christy, I know you were attracted to the business. Sorry, hold on. I know you were attracted to the business. Was there something else that attracted you? What made you stay?
Earning my first paycheck and seeing like the little bit that I did to earn what I did.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, wow, like how many hours I would have had to work at the salon just to get that versus what I put in, I was just like, okay, this is like the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
So let's continue. And I mean, I started because I needed the extra money and, but then, sorry, I'm baking cookies, so my timer's going off. So, but then I learned more like how much it helped my health. So I was like, well, crap, people really, need this. And I started sharing with my family and more people than what I was. So.
And every single person that you hear, diamonds, jewels, golds, rubies, every single rank, you hear them say, wow, that $100, wow, that $200, $300, $400, that's what people need. People don't want a $10,000 paycheck right now.
No.
It sounds great, but guess what? They're going to put in a lot of work for it. You know what they want right now is a $300 and $400 paycheck right now. That's what people need and want right now. And that's the commitment that they can give short term right now to get that. So remember that. People aren't striving to a huge 10-year commitment tomorrow when they wake up, but they can commit to, you know what? I need to make a change in my life and it's going to start here. How am I going to make the $300, $400, whatever, my first paycheck that's going to make a difference in my grocery bill come next Friday? Marcy said, I did that at work yesterday. 2 girls have been sick a lot lately in the office. Another girl asked how I was not getting sick. Yeah. And I told her I was taking, and now she's in her. I said, yes, that's good. And that's the thing is that people don't want these big flashy things. People don't want the Instagram highlight reel. They want I need the solution because of this. What do you have? Okay. So don't overcomplicate it, guys. Keep it really, really simple. And I just want you to, yes, the proof. And they don't make it overcomplicated. That's all I can say is like the simpler, easier things is what is going to take you further in this business. And for all of you who are like, Casey, I know you mentioned like, how do you post business posts? Don't overcomplicate it. I want you to think about seriously your next struggle. I can't tell you how many times I had to take a calculator into the grocery store at the dollar store. I would take it to the dollar store and calculate what am I buying? That's not things that I do anymore. And thank goodness I don't have to, but like other people do, so think about those things. If you want to make a business post, make it about what has changed for you, even if it is something so small like paying your electric bill. Christy, I remember you said it paid your utility bills as a single mom. That is huge. That is huge for people. Those are huge victories. So don't think that the tiniest victories aren't big enough for somebody else's validation to do this. Don't think that. Those are big things, and make those things bigger for people to see. Share those victories more. I'm trying to think of my mother-in-law. She just randomly said one day, she was like, oh, we're going to go finish the greenhouse, which is not cheap. And she was like, yeah, I have a lot of money saved up in my pay portal. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, my Plexus is paying for that. I was like, and you're not sharing that? That is huge. You know what I mean? You know how many people want a greenhouse right now? How many people want these little things to start, growing food at home? Share
You know
those.
what,
Go ahead.
you know what's crazy? I
Mhm.
guess because I've started this as a business, that's probably one of the only posts I really remember from your mother-in-law.
Yep. Because
Like you say that, it's kind of crazy. It's just like, wow, like that allowed her to pay for that. And I was just like, so it's funny you say that because that's something that has stuck out to me.
yeah.
So you figured how many other people has that stuck out to?
Yeah. And imagine if she shared that more often, how many more
Yeah.
people actually it would stick with.
Yeah.
So if you're not making the business post, because you have to remember whenever you make a post, the 3,000 people you have on your Facebook, the 2,000, the 500 people on your Facebook, they're not all going to be reached because the algorithm, not everybody is going to see those things. So you can't post one time and expect all the business people to come running to you and for people to read it. It's not going to happen. I still have people ask me what Plexus is. So here I am 8 years later. I didn't have social media when I started, but think about the struggles and what it's providing for you. $50 right now on your gas tank is a huge freaking deal. Do not take away the value in that. If you tomorrow, when you I got a business building bonus tomorrow for $100 and I didn't know it was coming. And I'm like, heck yeah, I'm excited about that. I love that. So I'm excited about that. And think about the things that's going to cover gas and my trip to the grocery store tomorrow for our party on Friday. So I'm excited about that. Share those little things. When you get business building bonuses, if you don't, that's okay. But one week when you do, cover up the amount and say, you know what? I am so thankful for this. I never ever get tired of these emails because I know when you get them, I still do a little happy dance for me and my husband's that we get. So don't undervalue the little things that you're earning and don't think that you need to make hundreds of thousands of dollars or that you need to be a jewel in order to share the success of this, because I used to think that. Share the business where you are because somebody else probably really wishes they were where you are now. Does that all make sense? Questions, comments, things y'all want to share? I'm getting off my soapbox.
Can I share something really fast?
Go for it.
How much time do I have? Okay.
You're fine. You're fine. I paid you the subscription. Don't worry. I have my business building bonus covering it.
You shouldn't tell. I will talk forever.
You're fine.
I haven't really shared this, but I've been thinking about it a lot lately because I'm a little personally financially strained the last couple months.
Mhm.
And I'm realizing I'm trying to figure out like why. And there's numerous reasons, but I mean, ultimately the big picture is that, I got out of the reserves back in like May. And so I had to figure out like how to make up $500 a month because I would only work 2 days and I'm sharing this, but I would work 2 days a month for the base, like in the military, and I got paid $500 just about. So like, I mean, that's a good chunk of money to like have to bridge the gap with. And Plexus has been able to do that for me. Like, and I don't know, I've been like thinking about that and it's just been like a really big deal. If I didn't have Plexus, I don't know what I would be doing. I mean, I'm still like in the position where I had to pick up a part-time job, but like it was only a part-time job. I didn't have to go out and get a full-time job, like, and so I'm just super grateful. I kept thinking to myself, it's been a little bit more upfront in my brain the last couple days. I'm like, I don't know what I would be doing if I didn't have Plexus. Like it pays for my products and then some. Like that's huge. So anyway, it's a big deal for me in my little world of all the reasons why I got out and how Plexus has not only taken care of my health, but it's bridged the financial gap. So
And can you imagine if somebody else right now was sitting in your shoes and somebody else was just listening to this and they were probably like, damn, I really wish I had what she had. So don't
Yeah.
ever think that, you're not doing enough or it's not enough, because it really could be the breaking point for somebody else. It could be the
Yeah.
difference between them losing their car, making that car payment late, and then them getting a late fee. These are the little things that people don't think about that really do mean a lot for somebody else. So
Mhm.
share my biggest thing on sharing the business post is, what has it done for you? And think about everybody right now struggling, all the things, because it's a very important time of the year and we all need it. So and share what you can earn, and then the long term, show people the big picture. If people can commit 20 years to a job and hope to retire on it, why can't they commit to 1 to 2 years of earning another stream of income that could really make a difference for them and their family? So just something to think about. Don't overcomplicate it. Organize yourselves, write down things in your planner. I sound like a broken record. Show up, clock in every single day, on the hard days, on the sad days, and think about earning a paycheck at work. Clock in. Any questions? Anything you guys want to talk about? Did I offend anybody? No? All right, I'm gonna stop recording. What do I do?